Okay, if we are only given two terms of a sequence, so we might be told, for example, what the fourth term and the seventh term are. So if we're told what two terms are, then we can use the rule Tn equals a plus n minus 1d to set up two simultaneous equations which then help us find a and d and hence write the rule for the sequence. So we are told, so let's write Tn is equal to a plus, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Let's see what we're told. We are told that the third term is equal to -1. So for the third term, n minus 1 is 3 minus 1d. In other words, the third term, a plus 2d, is equal to -1. Okay, we are also told that the fifth term is equal to 11. So a plus 11 minus, sorry, not 11, it's the fifth term, 5 minus 1 times by d, so substituting into this formula. Therefore, the fifth term, a plus 4d, 5 minus 1 is 4, gives us 11. So I've got two equations here. A plus 2d is equal to -1. I'm going to call that equation 1, and a plus 4d is equal to 11, equation 2. So I can use my knowledge of simultaneous equations to find out what we're asked to find out. So what I do, with my knowledge of simultaneous equations, these are both 1a. Alright, so they're the same, they have the same sign. So when they have the same sign, I subtract them. 1 subtract 2. So I say 1a subtract 1a gives me 0a. This is our elimination method, so we've eliminated the a's. Then I've got 2d subtract 4d, so it's -2d. And then I've got -1 subtract 11, so that gives me -12. Dividing by -2, dividing by -2, so d is equal to 6. Then, if I substitute 6 for d, and I'm going to do that in equation 1, you can choose equation 2 if you want. So here's my equation 1, and instead of d, I can write 6. So a plus 2 lots of 6 is equal to -1. A plus 12 is equal to -1. Subtract 12 from both sides to cancel, which gives us a is equal to -13. So from knowing what two terms were, in this case the third and the fifth term, I have been able to work out what a and d are. So that's the first thing I need to do. So let's look what I was asked for again. A, write the rule. Well, I can write the rule. There is the rule, the general rule, but for this specific arithmetic sequence, a is -13, and I put n minus 1, and the d, the difference that I found, was 6. So then Tn is equal to -13, and we can expand these brackets out. Even though the 6 is behind, it's still 6 times by that, so when I expand the brackets out, we get 6n subtract 6. Then I'm going to combine my like terms here. So Tn is equal to -19 plus 6n. So that is my rule, the part A, rule for the arithmetic sequence. It then asks me to find the 50th term. So if I'm asked to find the 50th term, I write T50, and with this rule, in place of n, I put 50, because I'm asked to find the 50th term. And then I'd probably plug that into my calculator, and when you plug that into your calculator, it's 281, so the 50th term is 281. So recapping back at the back, where we were given two terms, that's all we were given. So utilising this rule here, we can set up two simultaneous equations to find the value of A and D. By doing that, we found the value of D here, A here. We then were able to write the rule for this particular sequence, and once we had the rule, we could then do the second step, which was asked to find a particular term number.